Grand Rising to everyone. Just want to have a common sense conversation with you. As usual, if I go someplace, I go to a chef, and I tell him, I want some food. And he tells me, sure, I'm going to cook the food, but I'm not going to tell you what's in it, and you have to take it. All right? But I might have allergies. My DNA is different than everybody else's, so I need to know what's in food. When you go to a restaurant, there's a menu, and high-end restaurants on the menu, underneath the item, they tell you how it's prepared, what's in it. This is key lime chicken. It has cilantro, it has lime, it has orange, a slight hint of tamarind sauce. It comes with brown rice, asparagus. You get what I'm trying to tell you? So you know what you're getting, right? When you don't know what you're getting, I suggest you don't get it. I suggest you don't mess with it. If you can't know what's in something, never deal with it. Never eat that food. Never take that food. Never ingest that item. Okay? Consume. We eat. We consume. But not only do we eat food, but we also eat information. Right? Your eyes are gates as well. So are your ears. Right? Your eyes and your ears are gates as well. They are very important gates. For what enters these gates affects your reality, right? So, with that being said, I suggest you don't let let me ask you a question. Would you let all sorts of trashy people just walk in your front yard and just hang out there and camp out? You wouldn't do that. See, we're taught things through repetition. There's only 3 ways to learn in this world. One of them is by repetition. The other one is trauma. And then we have symbol, right? When you're constantly being told something and you take time to let it in your gates, and you're being told the same thing over and 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 over again, eventually your mind is going to accept it as fact. I want you to ask yourself one question. See, if I was the president, right, and I realized that right now, well, not even the president, if I was just a leader of a lot of people and we were going through something crazy where, we needed everyone to be healthy, right? One thing I would make sure of, one of the first things is I would tell people that, you know what, make sure you drink clean water. It's very important for your health, okay? For your immune system, clean water is important. Secondly, people, you know what, let's stay away from the garbage for now, right? Let's eat some live foods, things that can actually benefit our system, right? And thirdly, you know what, it's a rule right now. Everyone must commit to 15 minutes of exercise a day as a nation so we can stay healthy. If I was a leader of any large group of people, first thing is that's what it would be. Your body's 80% water. Now, I have yet to hear, our biggest stars, like nobody says that. Why? How come? Why is it that there's only one way to fix an issue? When maybe you have a different opinion and maybe you'd like to do it a different way. What's wrong with that? What happened to the freedom to be able to choose? Do we have a democracy? The government, not government, I'm sorry, for us, by us. It's deep because I have to dance around what I want to say. And that's still a beautiful thing. I'm going to tell you why. 120 years ago, I couldn't speak. Not only did I not have the technology to speak, but if I decided to speak and decided I wanted to help or say anything helpful or say anything that was against the narrative, if I spoke out against the king, if I was alive 120 years ago, they'd come to my house and chop my head off in front of my family. That's what would happen. Now, we all know that's some barbaric stuff. That is not civilized stuff. That is the actions of animals. We understand that. Right? We can't do that nowadays. The whole society would turn. You can't do that. And when you pretend to say, oh, I love people, so forth. Oh, we care for you. We want to help you. We're here for you. You know, we're going to be good leaders to you. You know, the people with doodle on their tongue because they talk so much shit. You get what I'm saying? So they can't just come and kill you. But let me tell you what can happen. They can have you fool yourself. They can have you fool yourself. They can have you fool yourself and put you in a position where you make not the best decisions for yourself. And how about, you know what? What if a lot of these problems were created on purpose? I'm just going to go back to one thing. The Tuskegee experiment. People need to look that up. Look up the compensation these people got when they were purposely given syphilis. Nothing. Oh, they got an apology. That's really going to help their family and their central nervous systems that were destroyed. All right, that was biological warfare, and that's a fact. It's called the Tuskegee experiment. So, when someone tries to do something, if anyone, let's say you had a friend and this friend is trying to, you call this person a friend, and you find out this friend tried to poison you once. And you find out this friend lied to you. And you find out this friend puts crap in your water on purpose, right? And you find out this friend knows stuff about your physiological makeup that he won't tell you. Things that are so important about your mental makeup that it could aid you in being a better person. It can make you smarter. And this person is calling himself a friend, and they don't tell you none of these things, but they use this information to take advantage of you. And you found out. And this friend was supposed to be a friend for 20 years, but he was doing it for the past 19 years. And you found out that he was being duped the whole time. Would you trust this friend again? Would you give him a chance to cook your food again? Or bring you a cup of water again? A lot of people need to ask themselves, who do they trust? I trust in me. I don't need no advice from no one. I don't want no advice from anyone. You know what? I have a brain. I'll figure it out for my fucking self. But thanks. Have a great day.